Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, July 9th, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Welcome to the weekend. You have to love a short week. All right, it is Friday. We all made it, so let's get into today's news, shall we? The, quote, suspicious death of the 15-year-old boy in Curtis Bay that the Anne Arundel County Police are investigating is getting more and more bizarre by the minute. The charging documents paint a very dark picture of the stepfather. Remember, he is a current Baltimore City cop, currently suspended without pay due to the felony charges of assault on an officer. According to the documents, police found the teen's body in a hole in the wall in a third-floor loft-type room, which was covered with a panel designed to hide the body. According to the reports, the suspect admitted that he moved the body and tried to hide it. He was denied bail, appropriately so, and police are still waiting on the cause and manner of death from the medical examiner. Just horrible, but I imagine we'll have more information on this come Monday. Once again, subscribe to and read The Capitol for the best and most thorough coverage of the Jared Ramos trial. Alex and Lily are crushing it. As for the Cliff Notes, yesterday the defense rested their case after their psychiatrist was grilled pretty hard by the state's attorney, Ann Colt Leitis. Leitis tried to discount the psychiatrist's testimony by pointing out inconsistencies and also questioning how she could be an expert in some other past cases where she did not evaluate the subject. Today, the prosecution will likely open up. And again, this trial is expected to continue through midweek next week before it goes to the jury to decide if Jared Ramos was mentally competent or not when he committed the crime. A lot more to come. Read The Capitol for the full details, really. If you're trying to cut back on the beers like I am but still love the taste, well, there's a new brew in town for you. Flying Dog has released Deep Fake, which is an IPA in looks, taste, and smell, but sans alcohol. It is the brewery's first non-alcoholic product, and it is pretty smooth with hints of mango, orange, grapefruit, and passion fruit. I'm not sure what passion fruit really tastes like, but it does taste good when you mix it all together. And you do realize that Flying Dog is based right here in Maryland, right? Just up the road in Frederick. So if you're looking for something to do, go do a brewery tour. All right, so now you do have another option for your brews. I hope you got a chance to listen to the bonus pod we dropped with Amy Speace. It was so much fun talking to her and great to get back into the groove with the bonus podcast with upcoming artists at the Rams Head on Stage. Amy's got a killer new album out, and she will be here for an all-ages show on the 17th at noon. You want to make sure you get your tickets at ramsheadonstage.com. Other ones we're working with on the Rams Head are the fabulous Thunderbirds and Billy Bob Thornton, which is one that I would be looking forward to talking to. Outside of that, we just spoke with the Secretary for the Maryland Higher Education Commission yesterday up in his Baltimore office, all about the new VaxU program, where kids 12 to 17 can possibly get a full ride at some Maryland schools as long as they are vaccinated. This Saturday's local business spotlight is with an old friend of mine who is now with 712 Management. And next week, we're talking to Muddy Waters' daughter, Mercy, about this fantastic festival she's bringing to Kent Island next month, Jazz on the Narrows. You can get tickets now, but we will also have some tickets to give away for that one as well. So I have a lot of audio editing ahead of me, and you got a bunch to look out for. And finally, here are some happenings this weekend, and I think we are almost to the point where we can revive the weekend happenings as a separate segment again. But for now, the Bowie Bay Sox are home through Sunday. The Early Heights Carnival is happening through Saturday night. MC3 at Park Place is having a beach summer concert series on the lawn there underneath Comicel's great mural tonight starting at 5:30, and that's going to be Wheelhouse will be playing that. And there is a drag brunch at Rams Head on Stage on Saturday, which are always a hoot. Quite the range of entertainment for you this weekend. I hope you enjoy one or more of them. All right, so that's it for the news today. Don't forget our Saturday Local Business Spotlight series dropping at noon tomorrow. And a reminder, if you know any locally owned Anne Arundel County businesses that you think might be a good choice for a spotlight, let them know or let me know and I'll reach out to them. It's free. The only cost is their time to sit down and chat. Anyhow, as always, thank you for listening. And if you are somewhere where you can leave us a rating or a review, please do. And make sure you let your friends, family, and colleagues know to follow us. It really does help. And don't forget, you can now catch the Daily News Brief in a streaming format on Annapolis.fm or at WAKIRadio.com. So you definitely want to check them out as well. A quick thank you to our sponsor for today's Daily News Brief, Solar Energy Services up in Millersville, and the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company, and to MacMedics in Severna Park and Lanham, which is my personal go-to place for all things Apple. It is Friday, so I'm going to say have a great weekend. Be safe. Keep washing those hands, and I will see you on Monday. Now hang tight. George Young from DCMDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather report. All of that in about 60 seconds, but first, you know the drill. Here's Rick from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, July 9th. Yesterday brought some PM storms, followed by some nighttime rain and breezy winds from Tropical Storm Elsa passing by to the southeast over southern Maryland and the lower Maryland eastern shore, but it should depart fairly quickly this morning to the northeast, and we'll likely see a bit of sunshine during the day, though skies will remain unsettled much of the day, ahead of a sunny and nice Saturday with highs in the mid to upper 80s, though a scattered shower or storm can't be ruled out. And Sunday then will deliver slightly warmer temps in the upper 80s to lower 90s with an increased risk of PM storms, so get out and about to enjoy the weekend, but keep an eye on the skies above, especially on Sunday, in case any storms do materialize. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DCMDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at MacMedics.com.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
So maybe you've heard by now, the real estate market is hot. Actually, on fire might be a better term. And if you've been thinking about changing your address lately, but need to get your house market ready, here are a few simple tips to make your house shine. Clear the clutter, basically making your house look like no one lives there when you still live there. Removing everything from kitchen and bathroom countertops is a great start. Give your house a deep clean. We're not just talking about a simple dust and vacuum. Think of this as detailing your house. Get into those hard-to-reach places, especially in the rooms buyers will focus on, like the kitchen and bathrooms, and power wash the outside walkways and decks. A fresh coat of paint can go a long way. Light gray and white trim is a safe choice. And finally, talk to us. The Kristi Neidhardt Team can help you find things you might not notice around your house that can make a huge difference in your sale price.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.